Get on to rock, get up to burn, stand with the pride and burn, feel your desire. Must have early, grasp the truth, hold it high, right the fears, that's what this made to start with. You haven't heard it, girl. Don't be afraid to listen to your own heart.
Yo guys, and what is up again? I know I've been really sick and I haven't been able to get out any videos, but that's not what we're here for, because I'm gonna get out this video and I'm gonna speak my fucking mind right now. And my fucking mind is simply telling me that we have a very serious issue, and that's fuckboy weeaboos, otakus, and all around stupidly criticizing critics of an adaptation to a film, manga, to a film, anime, cartoon, TV show, you name it. My personal opinion is that every adaptation should be able to have wiggle room. Look, guys, first of all, there's things that go into this process. First of all, not everybody who's doing an adaptation is going to be able to put every single thing. Otherwise, the film, cartoon, TV, etc. would be absolutely boring and trivial, and put with stuff that we don't actually need, extra exposition that makes no damn sense to be there. They can't sit there and just say, oh yeah, we're going to sit there and slap everything on your screen because it's completely from the book. It's all right there, because they tried that. One of the biggest superhero movies ever, in which my personal opinion was great, although, like I said, it follows this sad trope. It's because it actually did pretty much everything that was required in the source material for them to put on screen, because everyone kept complaining about how movies like this were sitting there always putting their own interpretation. Oh, this is not like the book is way better. And that is Watchmen. I personally loved Watchmen. Yeah, the runtime was too long, stuff like that, but why? Because they put nearly everything from the source material. But guess what? Everyone hated that movie. Everyone hated that movie. It was like, oh, why'd you put so much sort of source material? You should have sat there and did your own thing. Well, what do you expect? Because you guys hate it when people do that. You hate it when people do that. You fucking retards. You sit there and hate when people put their own interpretations on something, but yet you criticize them when they don't. When they basically do everything that you want. I criticize Watchmen on its movie credit. What does it bring to the table as a movie? Not because because it's an adaptation of a comic book. Hell no. I'll sit there and be like that 5%. That's right. It's a 95%, and it's a 95 through 5% rate for these guys. 5% being the fuckboys and fucktards who sit there and say, oh, the book and stuff is always better. And then when they try to sit there and give their reasons for why it's better, it makes no sense. It's something that a movie critic would say about the movie, and not the fact that it's an adaptation and the book did this, the book did that, and it should have been put towards the movie. No, they criticize it on makes it a movie. You fucking retards. And that's right, I'm talking about everybody in that 5%. Even the ones who be like, well, I still like the adaptation. I just think that the book is always way better. No, you're in the circle too. You're a fucking moron, because the fact that you even said that the book was better to begin with is already proving that you're in that percentile. Look, the 95% are the unbiased ones. The ones who are like me. The ones who sit there and say, oh wow, they did that different from the book or whatnot. And as long as the change isn't a complete piece of shit and didn't need to be in that production, then I'm perfectly fine with that. And I'm sure all those other 95% are fine with it too. It's just the 5% of fucking retards who sit there and criticize every little thing. The book is always better. The book is always better. I could show you people. I'm going to put some lists right here. Yeah, those are people who don't follow it. Those are people who always say the book and stuff is better. Fuck you. What I say to those people is, why don't you stay home? Don't ever watch any more TV. Don't ever watch another anime. Don't ever watch another cartoon. Stay home. Keep your noses in the books. That's great. You fucking retarded, immature little nerd, jacking off in your mom's basement, All those crazy little stupid things that you have in your head about, oh, this book is this book is that. Yeah, don't watch anything. Don't even have a TV in your house. I mean, personally, this isn't even a mic drop moment. It's just like saying, guys, grow up. Stop being retards. As I've already said, one big reason they can't do everything. Another big reason is because this should be left open to their interpretation from what they got. As long as they keep to the source material, like in the characters, the design, the dialogue, what the basic premise of that book is about, then I'm good if they squeeze a little wiggle room to put their own thoughts about it, to put basically like their own little review on the book into there and be like, well, I interpreted this scene from the book a different way, so I put it in the movie that way. That's all I'm saying. And as long as it's not complete shit, then it's good. Now I can see if the movie that was an adaptation was complete and utter garbage, then I would go to the 5% and be like, oh yeah, well of course the book and stuff is better, because that movie was complete and utter garbage. But that's hardly ever the case. You just got those biased, stupid fucktard fanboys who sit there and always say that the book is better, the book is better, the comic book is better, the manga is better. It's always better, it's better, better, better. First of all, I got one incident right here. One of my favorite animes was completely butchered. It was a 2014 release, one of the best ones. It's a half and half. Did I just mention that? I think I just mentioned that, but whatever. Because you know I'm only doing one take, because on my rants I only do one take. So yeah, I probably messed up a lot during this, but yeah. And that anime was Tokyo Ghoul. Now, personally, I didn't know why the hate train was coming. And then I remembered, alright, fucktard fanboys, the manga's way better, the manga's way better. They butchered the hell out of Tokyo Ghoul Route A, the second season. Even though the directors, the writers, everybody said that, no, it was going to basically be an alternate universe version of Tokyo Ghoul Re. And it wasn't bad. Criticizing on the stuff that was bad about the show. About the actual show. Not, oh, because it wasn't a direct link to Tokyo Ghoul Re, we hate it. The manga's always better. Fucking idiots. Like, first of all, let's get to the real reason why I even brought up Tokyo Ghoul. Is I read the manga for Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul Re is fantastic. It's good. It has its fair share of problems, like any book would. But Tokyo Ghoul, just Tokyo Ghoul, that manga, like that first manga, was absolute shit. The anime was way better. Yeah, I followed the 5%, but I didn't say anything. You know why? Because I'm not an asshole like these fucking retard fag boys. If I was being honestly truthful, because I couldn't even get halfway through it. It was so boring. It was so garbage. It was just, why? And the character design was absolutely fucking piss poor. For that, for Tokyo Ghoul. Not Tokyo Ghoul Re, but just regular old Tokyo Ghoul. It was piss poor. The anime did a way better job. Absolutely, to the fullest extent. The only real problem with the Tokyo Ghoul anime is the unnecessary censorships. But that's a rant for another day. But all I'm saying is, why? Why, guys? I just gave you a perfect example of where I would fit into the 5%, but I keep my mouth shut, and I stick with the 95. Because even though it was absolute shit by comparison to the anime, to that first season of the anime, Tokyo Ghoul, you know, that regular first manga was, you know, had its moments. It had its moments and it intrigued me, but like I said, I couldn't even get really halfway through it before I was completely like, kill me, but I still finished it anyway. Yes. And I'm saying it right there, I'm being a fuckboy. The anime was way better for that first season, which it was an adaptation from the first manga. But I'm not going to be that guy. You know why? Because I still looked at it and said it had its moments. So I'm going to put it in the 95 and not be that fuckboy. You know what? All you little dumb assholes, otaku, weeaboo, fanboy fuck nerds should do is take the linings of those favorite books, you know, take all the papers, take all the covers of the books, hardback, paperback, doesn't really matter, and shove it. Just crumple it up into a ball and shove it all the way up in your booties. Get some grease, you know, get some baby oil. Get that I don't know, whatever you use to lube up dildos or whatever, and just shove it up there. Now, I'm not trying to say that shade should be thrown at those people who do say that the books and stuff are always better. I'm saying that major shade should be thrown at them for being idiots, for being completely biased and being completely stupid. Now, this could be a rant on people who are biased for something, but considering I just labeled out that it's a 95% to 5%, and I'm pretty much sick of hearing it all the time, I gotta do my little rant. I gotta do my little 2 cents on it. Hate to be this guy, but like I said, I already said I was gonna start doing rants. Here's rant number 1. It feels good, doesn't it? Just to actually let out some frustrations. But you know, let me know in the comments down below what you think of my rant. And let me know what you think of those fucktard fanboys who think that the book, the manga, the comic and stuff is always better and everything else is shit by comparison, and that they should never do another adaptation of the product again, as if they own it. As if, you know, they the ones who wrote it down themselves and that it's such a fucking masterpiece. I'm done. Catch you guys in the next one.
My daughter hit you with that sexy splitting up, cut your dick, rip your jaw right out your mouth and shit, and take a selfie pic.